As I pulled up in front of Gregory Gym, I saw the student who had been stabbed here. He was sitting at one of the picnic tables, and he was kind of slumped over, and there was another student applying pressure to stop the bleeding. And as I went to start to get out, somebody yelled and pointed behind me that the individual was headed that way and that he was stabbing people. I saw the individual walking towards Jester Dorm, and somebody yelled at somebody who was walking towards him from the south to stay away from the individual. Mr. White took the knife and stuck it out towards the person that was coming towards him, and that was just as I was getting out of the vehicle. And so that's when I drew the taser and told him to drop the knife. And he turned his head and he saw me, and he stopped going for that individual and instead headed towards Jester Dorm. And so then I went to close the gap, because in my mind I'm just thinking, I can't let him get in that dorm. There's too many students in there, and I can't have this continue. I have to stop him. I can't wait for backup or anything else. I have to stop him, and I have to do it now. He went to grab the door, and that's the second time that I told him to drop the knife. I told him to drop it, and he locked eyes with me for, I don't know, half a second. Felt like half a minute easy to me. He locked eyes, and I could see he was trying to read whether I was really going to kill him or not, and I guess he decided I was. He just opened his fingers and let it fall. And where he was headed into at that hour of the day especially, it would have been packed with students. He could have attacked people left and right. I couldn't allow that. I couldn't allow him in that door. The truth is, I had my hand ready to draw the gun and stop him if he went through that door. I had in my mind the idea that he can't go through that door. And while I would prefer to stop him by non-lethal means, if he goes through that door, I have to stop him by any means, and that would have included lethal. They're at an age where they could be my kids, and if their parents can't be there to take care of them, that's our job. And I just want to protect them. And sorry. I couldn't stop it before it happened, but I can stop it from continuing. I guess I'm a vicarious parent somehow, but I care about them. Certainly when it's going on, I'm not giving in to emotion or getting locked up in that. My whole focus is on dealing with it. I did what I think any other officer here would have done. I think any officer that I've worked with in DPS or elsewhere, I think all of them in this sort of situation would have done what I did. I don't think I'm somehow unusual. The only thing is, I was the one who was there. So I was faced with dealing with it.